by Mohammed Wilkerson.
We believe in our God. Let's turn up the night, y'all.
What's up, YouTube? Cheers and welcome to the winner video of the Week 9 matchup between Mick Jenkins and Kool Rap. Team Box Cutter had Mick Jenkins, we were swinging for the fences, and we chose Martyrs. Kool Rap, Algae's React team, they chose It's a Shame. Okay, listen, this was crazy. Kool Rap, the OG, did his thing as usual, but Mick Jenkins stayed in the fight. We're gonna see who won, who lost. Before I get to that, take a look down there, look at the categories, and if you haven't seen the head-to-head matchup, maybe you should watch that first, because we did a lot of explanation on what we were looking for, all the points that were scored, and then we go back afterward, do a little research, and make sure we got our points correct. And that's why you get the winner video to see who actually won. Without further ado, I'm gonna let Josh from Algae's React channel tell you the points for video, influence, and content. Check it out.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another winner video. Yes, we're back with the rap battles. We took a break for Thanksgiving, for some of y'all might be wondering. And it's December, so we got family showing up. Well, I have family showing up. Different things like that. So these are going to be off schedule. But when Jan hits, we're going right back to it. So you all know what I do here with the winner video. I'm going to bring you that visual creativity, that influence, and that content of cultural importance. All right? So in this battle, we have a young one versus an OG. Okay? So we have Mick Jenkins representing Team Box Cutter versus Kool Rap representing All G's React. Alright? So this right here is like one of those old versus new. So let's see how it shapes out. So starting off, we have visual creativity, and our guy Kool Rap takes that one 10 to Mick Jenkins 8. All right. Reason for that, while Mick Jenkins' video is shot very, very well, great representation of what he is actually rapping about, he was also trying to follow a certain look of a video for his messaging, which made the shots and the scenes very, very linear. Now when you look at Kool Rap's, he's also shooting a video representing the message, but it's way more broader. Okay, a lot more of the aspects of what he was rapping about is shown in the visuals as well, to help you to get that to double down on the message within inside of you. So not only are you taking in a message just through the ears, through sound, you're taking it in through sight. Get what I'm saying? Mick Jenkins didn't really rap about why the video, all the imagery in the video. You have to kind of know something about Chicago to understand that. So he loses by just 2 points in that category. Next up, we have influence. We know who won this. We know who won it. It's Kool Rap, man. Kool Rap takes it 10 to Mick Jenkins 5. Now, some of y'all probably like, why is Mick Jenkins even getting a 5? We'll get to that in a minute. But when we're talking about Kool Rap, we're talking about Kool Rap. And that's all I really gotta say. We talking about Kool G's rap. Some of you young heads probably ain't never heard him, but if you really, really love the culture of hip hop, you know who Kool G Rap is. Okay. Now, even within that, we also talk about the influence of the songs themselves and the video. So the reason why Mick Jenkins was able to get that close to Kool G Rap was because of his video and because of his song, what he was rapping about. The video itself is actually mimicking the drill rap scene, which is heavy in Chicago, which actually started its own trend that is still ongoing right now with drill rap, basically. Okay, that right there is so important. But when you put it up against Kool G Raps, like almost mimicking the 80s cocaine era. Let me tell you something. The cocaine era, which some know as the crack era, and hip hop go like this. And to encapsulate that with his video and his lyrics is why it crushes the drill rap. It crushes that is so influential. It is beyond. It's almost one of the hardest things to beat. Okay, think about it like this: take West Coast gangbanging and rap. How interclosely connected they are. When it comes down to the hip hop scene, same thing. When you talk about influential things, it's difficult to beat. All right, because I know a lot of people like to focus on just the negative when it comes down to the crack era, which there was negatives, but there was positives. The music actually flourished because of the money being spent in the area. Look at Harlem, man. G-Rap brought that. I mean, from Queens, Harlem, Bronx. That stuff is so interconnected. It's hard to beat because that's the hip hop mecca. Yeah, I get, drill trap right now is, kind of this thing, this trend or whatever. But without that, there is no drill rap. It's hard to beat that. Alright? So, Kool G Rap takes that one. 10 to Mick Jenkins, 5. Last but not least, we have content of cultural importance. Mick Jenkins takes it 10 to Kool G Rap's 6. So, I'm going to explain how this actually went down. Mick Jenkins was rapping a lot of metaphors, which gives him multiple layers to his song. It's a metaphoric song. You get what I'm saying? Which makes you deeply layered. Kool G Rap, his first verse was full of quite a bit of content, but where Mick Jenkins edged him out was when they went into the second verse. Mick Jenkins kept with the content. Okay? From hanging on from survival to certain things in life, hanging yourself, to where even the two, which is one who hangs on for survival and the other one who's hanging himself, intertwined. He keeps it going the whole song. Kool G, second verse, he shrinks his content down to talk about the interaction with a woman, and that's what just weakens his chances of getting more points. So, Mick Jenkins takes it 10 to 6. I'm done here. Let's see how this turns out on Bruce's end. Bruce.
Okay. So we know Mick Jenkins is down by a little bit, but can he come back with skill and musicality? Let's look at musicality first. Number one, your boy Kool Rap. He had an amazing sample, amazing music. That producer was on point, but more importantly than just that, we know that musicality consists of timbre, harmony, melody, rhythm, right? And instrumentation. Yeah, well, we call it timbre then. Now, it was just musical. Harmony, melody, the dude singing, all of the instrumentation from the sample that they used, it was awesome. The chorus, the hooks, the way that they came together, everything was good. It had a dope ending, a denouement as you would call it, and it was just very musical. It was old school, but just so musical. Martyrs, on the other hand, the boy Mick Jenkins, he had some really inventive, unique stuff going on there, but it just couldn't match the harmony, the melody, the song structure. That's the other one I forgot to tell you. The song structure just wasn't there. I mean, it was just normal. There wasn't any incidentals in there. There wasn't anything that surprised you. But the beat itself was unique, so we gotta give it that. The sounds of it was okay, but it just pretty much droned on. I'm not doing it justice by saying it like that, but it's just compared to the Kool Rap beat that was used. The full production on it, the timbre of it, the harmony, the melody, the song structure, and the singing to the rapping, to the intros, to the outros, just great song form overall. Your boy Kool Rap wins that one, 10 to 7.5. Now the skill, we don't have a lot to say. I'm always judging it on these. Where does the rhyme fall on the note? Do they do it in different places? How many times do they do that? How many times do they change the rhyme scheme? How many different styles do they use? How many unique places inside of a sentence or a paragraph do they rhyme with themselves? Right? Are we talking about are they rhyming on the quarter note every time at the end or the beginning? Are they rhyming on beat 1 or beat 2? Do they use a lot of triplets, eighth notes, dotted eighth notes? Listen, every single one of these things is used by Kool Rap, not to mention the styles that he used birthed every single style that you like today. Go listen to the song. This is why Kool Rap is one of the GOATs. This is why he has to be in your top 20 all time. Simply because what he does when he opens his mouth, what he did in 90 something when he opened his mouth, birthed all of the styles that you hear today. And he did almost all of that in one verse. And then in the second verse, he starts doing a little bit of chopping just to show you he can do that too. The skill was uncanny, amazing, out of here. Mick Jenkins fought back. He had a really cool way of coming at the beat in halftime. Halftime is when you rhyme to a beat that's this fast, but you do it in half the time. So the beat is going fast, but then I hit the rhyme. Does that make sense? Instead of rhyming every single phrase, you rhyme every other phrase and you stretch it out. We call that halftime. He did that. After that, he did a little chopping. But none of that compared to what Kool Rap did for two straight verses of just historically significant skill. Okay? I mean, come on. Kool Rap wins that one 10 to 7. And we're stretching it, to be honest with you. Kool Rap is one of the GOATs. He deserves to win this one. Overall, he wins this one 46 to 37.5. Right now, people, Team Box Cutter, we are 6-3. They're climbing up. They're trying to beat us. But next week, we got Andre 3000. Ooh. It's time to get back in this winner's circle, Team Box Cutter. All G's React team, if you're watching this, of course you are, you need to know who won too. Congratulations on the win, 46 to 37.5. It was kind of a blowout, man. Really it was. Usually they're closer than this. Poor Mick Jenkins just could not compare to the GOAT, Kool G Rap. Get ready for Andre 3000 versus Royce the 5'9" this week coming up, probably Wednesday or Thursday. I can't wait. We're still 6-3. Don't be mad. With that being said, peace.